3 benefits to the cat and dog exercise that I bet you didn't know, so stay tuned. Hi, Madeline Golick, pelvic health physiotherapist practicing out of Mississauga, Ontario, Canada. And first, let's just talk about what the cat-dog exercise is. So I'm going to demo that. So most of us know this exercise from a hand and knee position where we arch our back and then we round our spine, arch our back, round our spine. Others may also know this as like cat camel, so it goes by different names, but let's talk about what are the benefits of this exercise. So benefit number 1 is creating flexibility in our abdominal wall and our low back muscle. Most of us are sitting for long periods of time. We may be having poor posture, or we may be, sucking in and trying to hold our stomachs flat. And this can decrease range of motion in these 2 muscle groups. So when you're doing this exercise, so when I go to arch my back, I want to take an inhale. When I inhale, the front of my stomach is actually on stretch. When I curve my spine and I exhale, my low back muscles get stretched. So if I can get into a good breathing pattern and a good range of motion, I can stretch my abdominal wall and then stretch my spine. Okay, on to benefit number 2. Benefit number 2 relates to our pelvic floor muscles. So inside, so here's your low back, here's the front of your pelvis. Everything that's red inside is your pelvic floor. So when I'm on my hands and knees and I'm moving this way and then this way, my pelvic floor is also moving through a range of motion. So when I go to round my spine, my pelvic floor gets a little bit closer. When I extend and round out my back, my pelvic floor goes through a stretch. So again, if I round my spine, my pelvic floor tightens. When I arch my back, my pelvic floor lengthens. And this can help, again, with flexibility of our core, especially if we're sitting a long time or have pelvic floor tension. This is a great exercise. So stretching abdominal wall, stretching lower back, stretching the pelvic floor, and on to benefit number 3. So the third benefit relates to our nerves. So we have nerves that come out of the spine through these little holes, all the way from our neck to our low back. We have holes inside our sacrum, which also go to different organs, go down into the legs and arms. So when we do cat and dog, we are kind of like moving strings inside of a straw. We're helping to ensure we have good flexibility through our nerves that then talks to the rest of our body and can be really helpful.